Hello, and welcome back to the next episode of House Flippers. uh, okay, two more to go. I don't know which one was here first, so we're just gonna go. I flooded garden. Ay, ay, ay. There was a story. I have a story about flood. So today my dad comes, he was refusing to even turn the key. Today he turned the key, he stood outside the walkway, and of course, like, in the where the door is, and I haven't done the laundry yet from the allergies, so it's sitting in the basket. And he walks and he just stops like deer in the headlights. And I said, "What's going on?" I haven't seen him and talked to him for, I don't know. My guess is a month, but I have to look at the text message to see. So he tells me that over the weekend, which I was gone, and I've told several people about it, in the garage underneath us, I guess there was some sort of leak, and so he's checking all the pipes, and he's like, "Can you help me with it?" So we did all that, and everything is good, and he leaves, and then I won't get into the email because that's the drama business, but it's like, uh, I don't want to talk to that person right now until at least for a while. I don't know when. So let's get into the tangent here. Okay, so a flooded garden, which reminds me of this leak in the building, possibly. I don't know which apartment it is. So a flood ruined our whole garden. It's tough. It's a tough time for our kids. We want to give them something they never had before. We thought that kids love campfires. Can you organize something safe and nice, or nice and safe? I would not want to give a kid campfires. I don't know what these people are thinking. Ugh, that's a flood? That looks like quarters, that landfill. What did we get ourselves into again? Questioning my life choices yet again. But this does not look like that. Okay, yeah, this is going to be like a dirty house, meets the garden. And we have to shovel the garbage again, because I'm sure there's more garbage in the garbage that we have to shovel. I thought shoveling the snow was terrible until I had to shovel garbage. That was a new experience. Okay. I don't know where all this comes from. And I am starting to wonder if there is like this campfire in the garden part for a decoration. But I would not want a kid to play with a fire outside. uh, Luckily this is just a video game, so... But yeah, this is not a playground with fire. There was something I did once with fire that I'm not proud of. So, I got told, that I should burn the cardboard boxes or something, like, outside when they're gone. Like, that was tasked to me. So, when they left, and it had been snowing, so there's like a little, like, snow on the ground, you could say. A few inches deep, like, I don't know, like a little more than a coating or a powder. So, they were gone. I went outside, I threw the cardboard down in like the normal burn power pile, and it had been a whole season, so the grass grew up. And the hose was wrapped up, and I didn't like realize it then, but maybe I'm spoiling the story. But anyways, so it took me a little tiny bit, but I got the fire going and the trash was burning. And then I noticed the fire leaving the trash and lighting the grass on fire. So I started to panic a little bit, and I started to try to put out the fire, mostly heading towards the house. There was also a garbage pile out there as well, and I tried to stop it for them too, but I couldn't. So I didn't have any water, and I think I was using my shoes and some snow and maybe a shovel and power, patting it down, I suppose. Like taking the oxygen away, I was trying to. And I was able to stop um, the fire from heading towards the house. But I had to sacrifice, like, the thing because it was splitting. And I did not stop all the trails that were heading towards the garbage pile. So at some point I turned around and the garbage pile was on fire. And I looked up and there was an electrical cord where the last like trail of like where the power comes from, like to the building, the house. And I looked up and it looked like the fire could actually like damage it. So I ended up calling 911 and they sent a fire truck and they managed to turn off the fire. And I remember them being really upset with me and having me on the porch, and they were asking about like these like bones that were there and like if we were like killing animals or I don't know what. But it was like, so apparently I had no idea. They were like a decoration piece that they did in Boy Scouts years ago. I guess they didn't want them anymore and they threw them in the bone thing. So they were like not indigenous to that area either. And I don't know, they were not happy. Eventually they were like threatening all sorts of stuff, but eventually they left. And in the meantime, my dog decided to jump into their open door at some point, and he got kicked out, and and everything was fine at the end of the day. But I don't think they were very happy with me for calling the 911. But I didn't know what else to do at the time. Because that fire was getting really tall. Clean the dirt. Okay, there's more dirt over here. So that's the fire story. And a lot of the stuff that happened today. That is a lot of dirt. I don't know if this happens during a flood. That's a good question. I do hear thunder in the background too. Doesn't sound nice. Okay. Am I done with the cleaning part? Remove the weeds. Okay. I don't see any more weeds on the mini-map though. Maybe if I hold this, but I see the weeds. I need a good way to see the weeds. There's like a brown patch over here, but... Oh, there's some grass over here. Okay. Ugh, come on. No, it's over there. Okay. And then I see something... around a tree? Oh, it's like right there. Okay. One's grass. So I'm gonna do the large roll right here then. Because it looks like it needs it. I hope they're not planning on this large roll. And then... What is the word I'm looking for? Oh, the fire. Because the fire would love all this grass. Like good fuel. Kaboom! That would not be good. I think I'm getting it off a little bit on that side. Oh, okay. So the brown stuff is going away and the green stuff is going down. How long does this last? Because this looks like it lasts a lot longer than I expected it to be. At least the number is going up. So that's a good sign. But yeah, this is definitely longer than I expected it to be. I thought these things were shorter than that. Unless this is like the extra large one. With extra grass. Okay, now it stops because, well, we got stuck on a tree. Okay, we will get around the tree with a slightly smaller one. There. Have you guys ever been camping before? Or lit a fire outside? Dang it. I had pushed the wrong button. I was in this like outdoor venture thing once. And they had taught us to make a fire outside. And it was basically like pick up leaves. And they had us like digging a hole, I think, to get away from the oxygen. And I can't remember all the steps they showed us off the top of my head now, but I had a blast there. And then like the first time I went camping, because I dated somebody at the time, and they liked to go camping, so we ended up going camping. And he had a terrible time trying to make fire. And he like took my maps and all sorts of things, like the paper I had, trying to figure it out. I was really hungry by then, and we didn't have a lot of ready-made food, you could say, so we were relying on the fire because we had like salmon packages. I guess I could have ate that, but like a lot of stuff in cans. Like for some reason he had this idea in his head, so he packed a duffel bag full of cans, and it was on like a primitive island. We had to backpack in essentially, and we didn't have a wagon. And I had a dog, so I had my backpack, and he wanted us to take in like our special backpacks there to get used to it. And I never been camping anymore, so he's kind of trying to do two birds with one stone type of thing. So and I guess he grew up with his dad going camping and taking like canned food or something. So I don't think I took any canned goods myself, but like there's like salmon, maybe tuna I had, possibly in a packet. We had some beef jerky. I think that was the first time I had beef jerky too, but I sat in the tent like for 2 hours, hungry, and he burned up like all my maps and all sorts of things, and I don't think he was able to make, well, I think after 2 hours he made fire, but it was one of the worst experiences in my life. But like after that I decided I'm gonna learn how for me. So I was watching like all these YouTube videos for like, I don't even remember how long. And the next time we went camping, well, he liked to sleep in, so I woke up really early and I made fire, and it was pretty fast. And I don't remember if I cooked, but they had this little store there. We went to a different campground, and I bought hot cocoa for myself. So it was a lot better that way. So I had a lot better experience. There's a lot to do actually here. I just gotta figure out all the spots. So this one is the pavers. 29 and 29. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the defaults, I guess. For the coloring. Okay, they want the color there. I don't know how they expect 29 of these. There. I'm just gonna set them down and go from there. So, yeah, I would suggest that, like, if you want to try something, try something. If you fall on your face, you fall on your face. It's better than never trying and not doing. And it's okay. Because because I've done that a lot. Okay, this is gonna be really odd what I'm doing. But I don't know if I have enough room to put 29 papers down. I can't tell. And if I have to squish them to fit 29, I will. So I wanted to get 100% on this job. Oh, there's a gap. Mind the gap. There. I could hear one of my friends yelling at me. It's not even. We're yelling at the screen and there's nothing we can do about it. There. Okay. And how many more? Oh, I'm done? Oh, it's one or the other. Okay, this is the fire. Okay. I hope the kids don't stick their hands into that. That is definitely a colorful couch. Let's do 2 different colors. If I have another design, yeah. Okay, this is really bright. The other one looks like it could be like dun 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 dun. No, I didn't do that right. Just use your imagination on that one. I need 3 of these. And 4 of these. Can I not put them down because maybe the pavers? Okay, how many? 2 of these? Okay. 8 altogether. And 2 of these. They're like humongous. Like, I could get lost in that. That does not want to go there. That's really close to the fire. One, 2. I can't tell if it's good or not. Can I not dig the holes? Maybe because of the pavers. I think this is gonna be like a disaster zone. I do not imagine this being good. I went off the rails with this one. Oh, plant. I want to plant this one too. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I feel like this map I went off the rails. It's not gonna look pretty. It's gonna get done, but it's not gonna look pretty. Not by far. There. The hole is now dug. Okay, that one and this one, and then this one. And we go this one. Looks halfway decent then. The plants would be tickling my ears like behind the table. I don't think I would like it. I'd sit down and be like, ah. Not good. Hopefully they like it though. These digital people. Okay. Okay. That one. I can't tell which one is which in this giant, like, cluster I'm in. Oh, this is the tree. It's weird how they move it away. And it gets hard to see where it goes. Okay, so this and these two. It looks like a lot of plants I have to plant though. I don't think I'm done yet. I think there's a lot more to go. I kind of want to put a pool in the backyard just so I could dig a deep hole. Just sounds a little bit amusing. It is interesting in this game though, how like a lot of the houses in this game, their yards are so big. Like a lot of them with the gardening thing now, I feel is just like yelling like, I need a swimming pool. And I'm sure if somebody is like from Florida or something, they're like, this one needs a pool, this one needs a pool. One red mark, okay. They're all green except for this one, I think. But in the PDA, the mindset of that one game, Sonatica. Maybe it's a PDA then, or a tablet? Maybe a tablet. Okay, this part is done. This is not even like all the way halfway done. Okay. I need to put something here, it looks like. So 2 of these. Put them as close as I can, because hopefully they're like small. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2 of these. And 2 of these. And 2 of these. I'm sure you guys can make this way better looking than I could. Is that it? I didn't have to plant any of them? Oh, this one I have to plant. I was waiting for that, but I think some of the flowers I don't gotta plant though. That's kind of confusing. Okay, look at the right plant. Water it. That's one. I thought I put another of those, like this one. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, and we go. There. There's a lot of red marks too on the mini map. Maybe that's just too squished to plant then. Maybe that's making the difference. If it's too squished, I noticed then it won't show. Like that. So that, yeah, that's gotta be planted then. Okay, we'll do one of those numbers. And we gotta find a good spot for this one up. Okay, which is not happening, so we'll move these here. My grim. Too bad I didn't put the green stuff on the outside and the... Yeah. I made a mess. Big mess, and I can't fix it. And there's so much more work to do. There. And one of those. Okay, that's all done. Wait, there's stuff here. Oh, one of these. That is a very fancy thing. Maybe this is for the adults. Like one for the kids and one for the adults. And this table looks like the couch almost. The outdoor couch. It has the same wood. I don't think I would like that. Like, I don't know. Just something about it. It just doesn't look right. And two? Yeah, okay. It's like picnic bench, but I don't know. I find that a little creepy. Okay. Lawn is okay. A grassy roll, so we'll put the big one down here. I'll aim it this way. I'm sure it didn't get in the middle good. Maybe I should have aimed it towards one side though. Because now I have to do it on the outsides. Let's do the small ones. Oh, okay. I think I missed that up too. Oh, I should get a larger one there. Now that I can see it a little better. Hopefully I'm aiming that right. I don't know if I was. Okay, this looks like this does that. And then I gotta aim that way and this way. It is not easy to do this. Especially to do it like perfectly. It's definitely not an easy thing. And it's darker in the game. Oh, that's not it. Okay, let's do like that then. If I got a larger one, that would have worked too, but... Okay, we missed a spot. I can't tell to miss a spot. Okay, let me do through here. And see if they miss a spot this way. Because I didn't know. Okay, yeah, that does not miss a spot. Okay, so this one is grass roll. Okay, let's do the extra large ones on this one. Let's see if we can avoid mistakes again. Basically, it's okay to make a mistake, but can we learn from them? That's up to you and I. And I make a lot of mistakes. A lot of time. That's the truth. Okay. It's gonna hit the tree. It's gonna stop. We're halfway done. Maybe I should have, like, put it down second. I don't know. And then there's some more green boxes up there, so you gotta do more work with that. 90. Okay, that one. Ooh, we did it already. Cool. Okay, what is this box? Solve something? So like 5 of these? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that was done. Got it. And then this one is grass. So we'll get another extra large one and see if it lets us run it. It's gonna like kick it back. It's too big to roll. You can't roll it here. Okay, we'll get a large one then. It's too big to fit. There. And okay, let's just finish it then. I like to lay it down separately. I don't think I'm 100% done yet. Oh, it did say everything was done, but this doesn't say done. It doesn't say 100% done. $21,000 for this job? It's like rent for an apartment around here. Oh, it is 100% all done. For like a whole year. Wow, okay. We're finally done. Okay. And dang it, I had pushed the wrong button. To enter. Okay. 100% done. 21,300. Sorry, my bad. $21,037.28. Okay. So we'll look at the pretty photos. That makes a big difference. Trash piles to grass. That was not as bad as I thought. It went a lot faster than I thought. And I don't know why, but we gave a fire to a kid. But I am not the parent to this kid. Hopefully they're a lot older than we think. Okay. I don't know if there's more jobs for gardening. I'm assuming there is. Okay, we have two more. So I'm gonna call it a night, day, or an episode. Whatever you want to call it. And I will see you in the next episode of House Flippers.